just hate the Carols. I don't know.
They come and knock on your doors.
Scrooge over here.
Yeah.
No, hey, I like Disney movies. Leave me
No,
alone.
that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
But you don't like caroling?
Disney owns everything. You gotta like
Singing
them.
songs.
You should have pressed record.
Oh, was it not rolling?
It's a recording.
You did?
Yeah.
we got you recording.
Yeah.
We're recording that.
All over the place.
Good job.
All right.
There was a reason why.
I don't see it. That's why. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Future Reach. And today we will be talking about cartoons during Christmas.
Christmas specials.
Yeah,
I would say Christmas specials.
Christmas specials.
A very
I was-
select special. Yeah.
I was looking for the perfect way to phrase it.
Mm.
Anyways, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, do that right now. You see there's a little red bar below below the video. It's written subscribe on it. Click on it. Then there's a little bell notification.
Yeah,
click on
click
that
it.
too.
Click
Because
it.
sometimes YouTube does not notify you when we post new stuff, and you want to get notified because we post awesome stuff. Okay, now back to the cartoon specials.
This is a very select list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would put it like this is our childhood
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. Just a few.
Few.
for you know.
If we go on
yeah.
a rampage, oh man, there's so many out
Yeah.
there.
Just a few short
Don't remind me
episodes
of that
describing a few of our favorite episodes
Mind
to watch
you,
during Christmas.
I looked at their list. I haven't seen half of it, so don't feel bad if you haven't either.
Yeah, no, it seems like a lot of people don't see stuff nowadays.
I feel like I'm
specific.
slowly turning into the villain of this cast. I haven't seen Star Wars. I haven't seen this thing.
That's true. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like, what
yeah.
have you seen?
I mean, we're not
Alright.
talking about Star Wars today.
We will.
Whoa.
Don't unleash him. Don't unleash him. Don't set it up.
All right, so not to talk about Star Wars, we're going to talk about straight up Justice League.
Yes, the Justice League special.
Season 1, I believe. Comfort and
Yeah.
Joy, I think it was called
Comfort
that
and Joy,
episode.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was the only episode that stood by itself in that first season. Everything else was a two-parter.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the thing was that was the only one in Justice League Unlimited and Justice League
That covers Christmas.
that covers Christmas, which is amazing. It ran for 4 years.
And it's a hilarious episode. We'll just
Yeah.
get right to
Okay.
it's a very fun episode.
It is
Yeah.
a very fun episode.
Plot of the episode.
Hawk Girl and Green Lantern. They go on a trip on their own after defeating this villain, and
Okay.
The bar brawl.
the
They-
bar brawl.
They go to a distant
the
land.
trend.
They basically, that's how they celebrate Christmas. She
Yeah.
takes them to basically this bar. They drink really bad drinks and they have a barroom brawl. That's what Hawkgirl and Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, do.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, and then Superman takes Jon Jones,
I would
Martian
do that.
Manhunter. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Takes Jon Jones, Martian Manhunter back to Smallville where they celebrate Christmas with Jonathan and Martha Kent,
Yeah, yeah.
which is really sweet and touching.
Okay.
They put
Yeah.
lead wrapping so he can't see through the goddamn gift.
There's a really funny scene. There's a really funny scene where Jonathan and Martha are talking to Jon Jones, and they go, "We had to wrap this guy's gifts in lead just so he wouldn't see it." And then Clark goes, "You mean Santa
did."
wrapped them in lead?"
Okay, he was 100% serious about that.
They're like, "Oh yeah, right, yeah."
And a heartwarming moment of that episode was Flash and
Ultra Humanites,
Yeah,
the big white gorilla.
yeah, the white gorilla that often I get confused with Gorilla God.
Remind me. Hang on. I might be mistaken, but is this the episode where Lex Luthor is in the Flash's body at one point?
No, that's
No,
later
no,
on. That's much later
okay,
on.
okay,
Yeah.
When they switch.
And in this one, they're trying to get
Childhood,
their
you know.
Flash is going to an
Yeah.
orphanage. These kids want like this dancing, rapping rubber ducky.
It's like it's a foolish
Yeah.
tickle me Elmo sort
Yeah,
of a
basically.
thing.
And
Yes, I remember that part. Yeah.
he gets one for the kids. It breaks while he's stopping
Fighting.
the Ultra Humanite from robbing something or from breaking something. But instead of getting into a fight, the Ultra Humanite actually helps him by fixing it for the kids.
After he knocked his ass
Yeah,
off.
he knocks him out. He
Yeah,
knocks him out.
He knocks him out hard. It's
Flash
like-
wakes up and he's in his workshop and the
Yep.
Ultra Humanite's fixing it. And Flash is like, "Why'd you knock me out?" He's like, "You hit me first." He's like, "Hand me that wrench, please."
Yeah.
Well, I fixed the duck. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was very civilized. Like he got my heart that day. He's like, "You're not that bad. You're not that bad." People
We're just
give you bad
going
credit.
like crazy with this, but it's a really
Christmas
fun episode.
spirit.
Yeah, we're getting into the Christmas spirit talking about this because it was so much fun.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
yeah.
And then from there, where are we going?
We're going Batman. For those who don't see it, I have a Batman shirt right now.
Who was coincidentally missing from that Justice League episode?
Yeah, he
just
was
doesn't have
he
the
was on
Christmas
Watchtower
spirit.
duty. He didn't want to do. He wasn't.
Yeah,
Batman's not exactly all about
Christmas.
The thing about Batman is, it's like he has
Joy.
4 Christmas episodes
Yeah.
throughout his series. So
The most memorable one for me in Batman the Animated Series in the 90s was Christmas with the Joker. I had that on VHS, so I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid. I watched it every Christmas. And that one's really good because it basically maps the campy old Batman nature with the darkness of the animated series.
And it is hilarious because it's cheesy as hell. Joker flies off on a Christmas tree.
That's how it starts. He sings. He's at Arkham Asylum. He sings the Jingle Bells Batman Smells.
That's where it comes
and then
from.
he gets on the tree and he launches off into the air.
You know that version of the Batman thing is like it's very famous now.
Oh yeah.
It's like God.
Yeah. And he's
Robin
like
lay an egg.
he's on a tree just going throughout Gotham and Dick Grayson wants Bruce to watch It's a Wonderful Life, but he hasn't yet. But they can't do it because the Joker's hijacked the cable channels and he's kidnapped Commissioner Gordon and 2 other cops, and they have to figure out what to do. Yeah, Bullock and one of the, I can't remember the female cop's name.
Yeah.
But there was 3.
Yeah, it's like mommy,
For a
daddy,
cop.
and the child.
Yeah, he makes it. Yeah.
Seriously, for a cop, Commissioner Gordon gets
Kidnapped a lot.
exactly.
Yeah, Bullock does too. Bullock gets hurt a lot.
Yeah, but they're also very intelligently portrayed in this series. But in this show, they're the damsels in distress.
Yeah.
Uncommonly such.
Oh,
in this show.
and it's so cheesy
Yeah.
too. They had Santa Claus tank that blew up into the air,
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Welcome to Joker's Christmas."
Batman gets pied in the face.
Yeah, they had to show
Yes.
you this is a Christmas special,
Yeah.
and they repeat it throughout the whole special. This is Christmas special. Remember, this is a freaking Christmas special.
It's a Christmas special in a Christmas special because Joker is conducting his own Christmas special.
He has like his own puppet. He has like his own puppet.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy, let's get Batman and Robin. It's really Mark Hamill obviously voicing the Joker, and he's great. Like
And Batman's in the place hitting people with bats, so it's like, oh, you really are the Batman.
it's a really fun episode though. Like it is. It's really a perfect cartoon episode for that series
But it is really
for the Christmas.
like it's old.
Yeah, it's old school. It's old. I don't know if kids today would appreciate it because
Yeah, they
it's
would.
pure classic. I hope they would. It's fantastic.
If the animation is not bad, they will.
Yeah.
It's drawn really well.
If you can still play Charlie Brown's Christmas special, I'm pretty sure this one can get by.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true,
Charlie
that's
Brown is like what, 70s, 80s?
Oh yeah, it goes back. It goes back. It goes back. 80s? Maybe not. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question.
I'm pretty
That's a
sure
good
it's like
question.
more 70s or 80s around there.
But I did enjoy that one. So yeah. Christmas with Joker is always a good watch this time of the year.
Talking about classics and old school, what about Pinky and the Brain?
Pinky and the brain.
Don't start. This is gonna get stuck in my brain now.
He's a genius. The other's insane.
So I was mistaken, and I thought Steven Spielberg wrote it, but Sammy broke it
Produced
down.
it. He produced it.
And he produced it. He just
Amblin
slapped his name
Entertainment
on
was behind
it.
it.
That's
Yeah.
what Sammy said. It's like stamp of approval. I got excited
You
watching
got the
that.
Spielberg stamp. You're set.
Yeah, that was around the time where he was doing what, E.T. maybe, or maybe even Jurassic
No,
Park.
that was the
probably
90s. That would
most.
have been post Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
he had a lot of
this-
hype on him.
Yeah.
yeah. So that would make sense for him to be like, sure.
But that was a great episode. I really love this episode.
It's funny and it's touching. Like that came out when I was 5, and it's like the ending with the brain when he
You didn't even start the episode. You jumped right to the
I have to
ending.
because the ending is what I remember most
I
fondly.
was gonna say, please, like,
Okay.
That's all I said. Just the ending is what I always remember.
I'll break it down like this. Brain gets a genius device to control people.
Hypnotic device. Yeah.
to control people. So his idea was to get it to the North Pole, get Santa to mass produce it, so they disguise themselves as elves.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
And he got sent to the mailroom, so he's converting mail into spreadsheet so he can read the list. And he put his own gift in there. Noodle Noggin is what it's called. And he made them mass produce it. Faked an exit for the blueprint, and the elves are just like, no, that's a blueprint for the thing. We're gonna mass produce it. Sends it out to everyone. But Pinky never delivered his goddamn Santa letter. So when that's the ending right there. When he has everyone in control, what do?
Brain basically, he's about to take control of everybody, right? He goes, I just want to say, Pinky's like crying.
Yeah.
He's so sad and he's upset, and Brain is actually crying too. He's actually being touched by
so
Pinky.
nice about it too. He's like, go ahead, go on. And
He's
then
like, yeah,
goes
you
back
go
to
do it.
crying.
And then Brain's like, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, right? Instead of taking
Merry
people over,
Christmas, yeah.
instead of controlling the whole world, I was like, just have a Merry Christmas, goodbye, everybody. And it was like, wow.
You did
The
not
first time,
expect this.
yeah.
No, the part was like Pinky's letter. What it was like, I don't want anything for Christmas. All I want to do is give Brain
Right,
the best Christmas he can ever have. So he looked at it. He's just like,
He's just
oh,
like, that's why he's crying.
Yeah,
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. I clearly
That
rewatched
used
it.
to come on every Christmas, and I'd watch it. I'd sit in my living room and I'd watch it. My mom would make hot chocolate, and I just like all those cartoons would come on. Just fond memories, you know.
Yeah.
Man needs some tea. Man needs some tea.
Oh, I'm gonna use this right here.
May as well. So,
Alright.
what else have we got on the list?
What else we got on the list? The famous Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
Probably my
God.
favorite. Bugs Bunny's Christmas Carol. Probably my favorite Christmas
What up,
cartoon
Doc?
as a kid. Yeah. It's Yosemite Sam as Scrooge. Porky Pig is Cratchit, his worker who he always treats poorly, and Tweety Bird's Tiny Tim.
Yeah, Tiny Tim.
But Bugs Bunny's the one who shows him the spirit of Christmas, right? He dresses up
Yeah,
as the
the
ghost.
ghost,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
Do you remember that?
episode.
Do you remember that?
I remember
Oh.
that
Whose
episode.
cat is the cat that
It's
always has
Sylvester.
a-
Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so many funny scenes.
Looney Tunes. Oh man,
I'm
I miss
laughing.
those guys.
There's a scene where Yosemite Sam's making a hot bath and Bugs Bunny peeks his head in the window and is like, "Ooh, that's much too hot." He throws in snow and Yosemite Sam jumps in and he just jumps right back out and he's all icicles. He's like, he's all covered in icicles. He's like, "Ooh!"
There was a moment where I laughed where it was what was it, Sylvester the cat?
The cat,
Yeah,
Sylvester.
Sylvester and Sam were both frozen up. And
Yeah.
they go towards the bed, and the cat's ready to jump in. It's like, no, you don't get to jump in here. Fine,
you
but
think you're going?
yeah, fine, but you can stay in here. It's no problem.
It's like, just stay away, you spooky varmint. It's a ghost.
Yeah.
Like one scene, Bugs Bunny's walking around with the chains, and Yosemite Sam comes out of his room and he's like, "I could have swore I heard something." And Bugs Bunny comes out with a drum and he's like, "I could have swore someone was beating a drum." You don't remember that one, Crew?
No, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just remembered. I just realized we're mid-20s people, guys.
I know.
Reviewing like Looney Tunes.
It's bringing me back to my childhood.
Looney Tunes is never old for anyone.
Never too old for that stuff.
You know,
Whatever, man. Just sure.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Hey,
Classic.
you want to go
Classic.
there? Let's go to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, stop motion.
Our honorable mentions, I guess, right? Yeah. Just to finish off with that, because we're basically at the end.
So what do we have?
Honorable mention. What do you have? Because I don't see any of mine in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Little Drummer Boy.
That was also stop motion, I believe.
That's another. And Frosty the Snowman.
Regular
Regular
cartoon,
cartoon.
hand drawn.
Yep.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Santa Claus is coming to town. The
Uh-huh.
Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
I think we
If
covered
you want to
it.
go with animation, why not? What's the thing with Jack Frost? That was an animation.
Hey Arnold's Christmas. That's another classic. I just remembered that one.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that in ages.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one.
Oh,
So,
damn.
hey, Arnold.
Okay. Well, I think that's enough.
Hey, if you want more, you
get
gotta
back
tell
to,
us.
Let's go back to
One last
being
honorable
adults.
mention. If we're talking about the '90s,
Yeah.
Danny Phantom is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Did he have a Christmas special?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it Danny
Popular
Phantom
show.
or more like? Or hang on, there's also Fairly Godparents.
Yeah. Okay.
God, if you're watching this and you have kids, you got them set up for the rest of the Christmas season.
Well,
Paw
Good stuff.
Patrol.
You
Paw
want good
Patrol.
stuff. You want good stuff.
Yeah.
stuff with moral story.
Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should already have, man. I already told you before. I'm going to tell you again. Hit that subscribe button.
Black and yellow.
We got you covered. What?
That's a lyric.
Okay.
You know how
sure.
it is.
Sure,
Ah,
sure.
he was
Black-
okay.
Okay. Anyways, tell us what your favorite Christmas special is.
And if you like tea, because we clearly love it.
Sure. And any tea recommendation for Christmas, we gladly take them. But yeah, any Christmas cartoon special you have in mind that you love, that you hate? Yeah, that you hate too. Let us know in the comments. And keep that Christmas spirit shiny. Anyways, later.
Pinky and
Happy
the
holidays.
brain. Subscribe.
Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, you can check out the next video here. If you're in a daring mood, you can select a random video here.